Okay, good day. Welcome to another episode of my video lessons. And in today's video, we're going to discuss solving quadratic equations involving rational algebraic equation. This is a topic from Mathematics 9 Quarter 1. And after going through this lesson, you are expected to solve equations transformable to quadratic equations, including rational algebraic equations, and solve problems involving quadratic equations and rational algebraic equations. Okay, let's start. Okay, we have here different quadratic equations. Yes, they are quadratic equations, but they are not written in standard form. Ang pinakang goal natin dito is to learn how to rewrite or how to translate these quadratic equations into standard form. Ngayon, iisa-isayin natin lahat ng yan kung paano ang gagawin kapag meron tayong radical, kapag meron ba tayong fraction, anong kailangan natin gawin para maging standard siya. Para mas madali nating makuha yung kanyang mga roots or yung kanyang mga solution. Okay, let's start with letter A. Okay, we have example number 1 or example letter A. We have 6 over x plus 1 equals x over 3. Ganito ang itsura ng isang rational algebraic equation. Meron tayong fraction or meron tayong tinatawag na numerator and denominator. Meron tayong variable sa denominator or meron din tayo sa numerator. Ngayon, kapag ganitong itsura ng ating equations, to eliminate the denominator, we're going to find the LCD or in what we call least common denominator. Para makuha yun, we can just simply multiply the two since we have a number and a variable. Pag pinag-times natin siya, siya na yung kanyang LCD. And for our solution, after na makuha natin LCD, we're going to multiply all terms sa kanyang LCD. Therefore, siya magiging 3x times 6 over x plus 1 equals x over 3. Yan. Kaya siya magiging 3x times 6 over x plus 3x times 1 equals 3x times x over 3. Then after that, dapat kapag na-times na natin yung LCD, the next step will eliminate the denominator. Dapat matatanggal na yung denominator lahat. Okay, from that, we can now cancel x because x divided x will give us 1. Therefore, we have 3 times 3, 3 times 6, it will give us 18. Then, for our next term, we have 3x times 1. Obviously, that will give us 3x. Then, equals, cancel natin yung 3. Natira x times x. We're going to multiply that. Then, therefore, we will arrive at x squared. After that, ililipat natin itong x squared dun sa right side para magkakasama-sama na sila. We're going to rewrite the equations. Yan. Nangyari dyan, nilipat lang natin itong 2x, itong x squared, dito sa kabila. Kaya siya naging negative x squared plus 3x plus 18 equals 0. Okay, kapag meron tayong leading term na negative, we're going to multiply all terms sa negative 1 to make the leading term positive. Therefore, negative 1 times x squared times negative x squared is x squared. Then, negative 1 times 3x, negative 3x, and negative 1 times 18 is negative 18. Then, same, negative 1 times 0 is 0. And after that, nasa standard form na siya. Ngayon, kung nasa standard form na siya, madali na natin siyang makukuha yung solution using any method. Pwede natin gamitin yung completing the square, factoring, or quadratic formula. Okay, with this, since na madali naman siyang i-factor, yan. Factor ng x squared is x, then factor ng negative 18 na kapag pinag-add, ang sagot is negative 3. Therefore, we have negative 6 and 3. Negative 6 times 3 is negative 18. And negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3. After we factor the equation, we can now use the zero product property. Paghiwalay natin siya, siya ay magiging x minus 6 equals 0. Ilipat lang natin yung negative 6, naging positive. That is the first solution. Next, we have x plus 3 equals 0. Lipat lang. Therefore, we have x equals negative 3. And that is the first example ng ating equations transformable into quadratic equations. Okay, next, proceed with the next example, letter B. We have x times x minus 5 equals 36. Ngayon, kapag ganito naman ang kanyang itsura, wala siyang denominator. Ibig sabihin, we will just only expand or multiply the given equation. Ngayon, we're going to multiply x times x, then x times negative 5, then just we can copy 36 or transpose na natin siya sa kabila. Kaya siya naging x times x is x squared, then x times negative 5 is negative 5x equals 36. Then, we're going to transpose yung 36. Kaya siya magiging x squared minus 5x minus 36 equals 0. Yan. Nasa standard form na agad siya. Madali na natin siyang makukuha yung factor. Yan. Factor ng x squared, we have x, then factor ng negative 36 na kapag pinag-add, ang sagot niya ay negative 5. We have 9 and 4. Negative 9 and 4. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 minus 4 is negative 5. Negative 9 minus 4. Then, zero product property, we have x minus 9 equals 0. Therefore, we have x equals 9. Then, x plus 4 equals 0. Simply, we have x equals negative 4. And that is the solution for this example. We have x equals 9 and x equals negative 4. Kung gusto nyong i-check, you can simply substitute lang yung value ng x dun sa original equation. Okay, next example, we have x plus 5 squared plus x minus 2 squared equals 37. Ngayon, katulad lang siya nung B, we're just only going to expand the equation. So that we can use the FOIL method in expanding that, or yung paglilipat ng square of binomial, ililipat natin sa perfect trinomial. Yan, we have the given. Ang gagawin natin, we're going to multiply x plus 5. I-multiply natin siya sa x plus 5 because we have the square. Therefore, kapag ginawa natin yan, ang lalabas sa atin is x squared plus 10x plus 25. Sir, paano nangyari yan? Ngayon, ang technique dito, kapag we have square of binomial, i-square mo lang yung first. Ito na yung first term. We have x times x, we have x squared. Then, i-square mo yung last, o yung second term, yun ay magiging last term natin. We have 5 times 5, we have 25. Then, pag times natin yung first and second, kaya siya magiging x times 5, then saka natin dodoblehin. X times 5 is 5x, times 2, we have 10x. Ulit. Square nito, ito na yun, x squared. Then, square nung 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Then, x times 5 is 5x. Times 2, we have 10x. Yan. Next, same process dun sa kabila. We have x times x is x squared. Then, negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Then, negative 2 times x is negative 2 times 2, we have negative 4x. Or simply use the FOIL method. Kung nahihirapan kayo sa method na yan, then kabayan natin yung kabila, we have 37. Okay, so combining similar terms, Ibig sabihin, yung magkatulad ng exponent, pagsasamahin natin. Magkakatulad ng variable, pagsasamahin natin. Magkatulad ng constant, pagsasamahin. Therefore, we have x squared plus x squared. We have 2x squared. Then 10x minus 4x. We have 6x. And 25 plus 4 is 29. Then yung 37, nilipat, naging negative 37. Then, pagsamahin ulit natin itong dalawa, since na pareha siya constant, magiging 2x squared plus 6x, 29 minus 37 is negative 8. Yan. Kung mapapansin natin, ay all the terms is divisible sa 2. Ibig sabihin, pwede pa natin siyang pa-simplify o i-simplify pa. Kaya, we're going to divide all terms sa 2. And it will give us x squared plus 3x, 6 divided 2 is 3, then negative 8 divided 4 is negative 4, then 0 divided 2 is 0. It will give us x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. Yan. Nasa standard form na siya. Ngayon, i-factor na natin. Yan. The factors are x plus 4 and x minus 1. Using the zero product property, makukuha natin yung value ng x. We have x plus 4 equals 0. X equals negative 4. Then, x minus 1 equals 0. X equals 1. Therefore, the solutions are negative 4 and 1. Okay, proceed na tayo sa letter D. For the next example, paano naman kapag meron tayong radical o meron tayong square root? Ngayon, ang gagawin natin dyan, we're going to square both sides. Para ma-eliminate natin yung square root, i-square natin both sides. Lagay natin yung given equation. Yan. Square natin yung left side, square natin yung right side. Basta kung anong ginawa mo dun sa kabila, dapat gagawin mo dun sa kabila. Because that is an equation. Kaya dapat, kapag nag-add ka dito, mag-add ka rin dito. Kapag nag-square ka dito, mag-square ka rin dito. Yan. From this, ay makakancel na natin to. Makakancel na yung square root. Matitira na lang yung nasa loob ng square root or ng radical. We have y squared plus 5y plus 3 equals 3y squared is 3 times 3 is 9. Y times y is y squared. Therefore, we have 9y squared. Then, lipat natin yung 9y sa kabila. Kaya siya magiging 9y squared plus y squared plus 5y plus 3 equals 0. Then, combining similar terms, we have negative 9y plus y squared. Since na ito ay merong 1, negative 9 plus 1 is 8. Negative 8. Therefore, we have negative 8y plus 5y plus 3 equals 0. Yan. Since na meron tayong negative na naman sa leading term, we're going to multiply all terms sa negative 1. Therefore, we have 8y squared minus 5y minus 3 equals 0. Yan. Pinaligtad lang natin lahat ng kaniyang sign kasi tinimes natin siya sa negative 1. From that, we can use the quadratic formula. Kasi pag ipapaktor natin siya, medyo komplikado, kaya gamitin natin ng quadratic formula. Yan. We have x equals negative b, positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Yan. From the values of a, b, and c, papalitan natin lahat ng yan galing dito. Kaya, ang magiging itsura niya ay x equals negative times negative 5, positive negative square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 times 8 times negative 3 is all over 2 over 8. Then, isolve natin siya isa-isa. Negative times negative 5. We have positive 5. Then, negative 5 squared is 25. Then, negative 4 times 8 times negative 3 is positive 96. Then, pag addin natin doon dalawa, 25 plus 96 is 121. Then, square root of 121, we have 11. Then, pag-iwalay natin yung positive negative to find the two roots or the two solution. Isang positive, isang negative. Okay, paano naging 1? we have 5 plus 11 is 16 and 16 over 16 is 1. Then, dito naman, 5 minus 11 is negative 6 over 16. Simplify pa natin to, divide natin sa 2. We have negative 3 over 8. Therefore, the solutions are 1 and 3 over 8. Next, meron pa tayong dalawang example. Sample letter E. 2 over x minus x plus 1 over 5 equals negative 1 half. Okay, parehas lang siya nung naunang example. We're going to find the LCD or the least common denominator. Ngayon, since na parehas siyang yan. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin dito, we're going to find the LCD of the 3. Since na pag pinag-times natin, ngayon, ang tawag dito, ang hirap naman sabihin. Since na pares yung prime number, yung ating given, yun, prime. Prime number yung ating denominator, ang mangyayari dyan, we can just multiply the two numbers. Kasi pares naman siyang prime. 2 times 5 is 10. Then, yung variable, ilalagay mo lang. 10 times x is 10x. Okay, from our given, we have that we're going to multiply yan sa 10x lahat. Kasi ang kanyang LCD is 10x. Okay, bakit tayo nag-multiply ng LCD? To eliminate all the denominators. Para maging whole number lahat ng equation natin. Para mawala yung fraction. Therefore, siya magiging 10x times 2 over x. Then 10x times x plus 1. Then 10x. Yan. And so on. Then, simplifying it, pwede natin makancel yung x dito. Natira 10 times 2. Then, makakancel din natin itong 10. Natira 2x. Meron siyang 2. Because 10 divided 5 is 2. Meron dyan 2. Yan. And then, sa kabila, ayan. Pwede natin siyang i-multiply kapag nag-cancel na tayo. 10 times 2 is 20. Then, 2x times x is 2x squared. Then, 2x times 1 is 2x. Okay, bakit merong negative doon? Kasi meron pa ditong negative sign. Kapag tinanggalan mo siya ng parenthesis, mamamali yung ating sagot. Kaya dapat, naka-parenthesis pa rin siya. Because hindi pa natin siya na-distribute dun sa loob ng parenthesis. Then, dito naman, pwede natin itong makancel. 10 divide 2, natira yung 5. Yan, 5 yan. Then, natira yung 5x times negative 1, we have negative 5x. Then, distribute natin yung negative. Dito, ilalagay natin doon. Distribute natin. Magiging negative 2x squared minus 2x plus 5x. Saan galing yung 5x? Dito sa kabila. Nilipat mo dun sa kabila, kaya siya naging positive. Then, yung 20, nilagay mo lang sa pinakandulo because that is the constant term. Then, equals 0. Since na negative ulit yung ating leading term, gawin natin siyang positive. But before that, let us first combine similar terms. We have dalawang linear term kaya pagsasamahin natin siya. Therefore, we have negative 2x squared plus 3x. Paano naging 3x? Negative 2x plus 5x magiging 3 because negative 2 plus 5 is 3. Then, copying 20, then equals 0. Multiplying both sides, all terms sa negative 1, kaya siya magiging magiging 2x squared minus 3x minus 20. Kasi tinimes natin siya sa negative 1. Okay, from that, pwede natin siyang i-factor, and the factor form is 2x plus 5 times x minus 4 equals 0. Yan. Pwede nyo siyang i-check through FOIL method or just simply multiply this one to this one. 4 times 2x is 8, negative 8x. Yan. Then, multiply din natin yung taas. Itong gitna pala. 5 times x is 5x. Hirap naman. 5x yan ha. Then, kapag ganyan na, ito'y checking lang ng middle term ha. We have negative 8x plus 5x. Dapat ang sasagot natin dyan ay 3x. Okay, since natama yung ating sagot, ibig sabihin, tama yung ating nakuhang factors. Basta pag mag-check kayo ng halimbawa merong leading term, merong coefficient sa ating quadratic term, ay gagawin natin, kapag factoring gagamitin, pwede nyo siyang i-check through multiplying the last term or the outer term, then the inner term, saka mo pagpaplasin. 2x times negative 4 is negative 8x. Then 5 times x is 5x. Negative 8 plus 5x is negative 3x. Yan. From that, na-factor na natin. Zero product property. Paghiwalayin. Yan. Pinaghiwalay. Ito yung unang factor. Then, nilipat yung 5, naging negative. Dinivide both sides sa 2. Then, we have negative 5 over 2. Since hindi na natin siya pwedeng i-divide, hindi na natin pwedeng simplify, negative 5 over 2 na yung ating solution. Okay, bakit dinivide sa 2? To make the value of 2, para mapanatiling, para maging x na lang siya. Di-divide natin yung kung anong kasama ng coefficient. Next is x minus 4 equals 0. The other factor. I-transpose lang natin, kaya siya naging x equals 4. Therefore, the solutions are 4 and negative 5 over 2. Yan. For our next example, we have 2 over x minus 3 plus x over 2 equals negative 1 half. Ganun pa rin, LCD pa rin. Kapag rational algebraic equation ang given, LCD lagi ang kukunin natin. Yan. Check natin. Parehas lang to. Parehas yung number. Therefore, ang kanyang LCD is 2. Then, itatimes lang natin siya dito sa binomial na sa kabila. Therefore, 2 times x minus 3 ang kanyang LCD. For our solution, we have the given. Multiply natin sa LCD na 2 times x minus 3. From that, lahat ng ito, magkakaroon siya ng 2 times x minus 3. Yan. Ngayon, pwede na tayo mag-cancel. Bakit nga tayo nag-LCD? Para ma-cancel lahat ng denominator. Para maging whole number na yung ating given equation. Therefore, magkatulad, pwede natin cancelin. Yan. Natira 2, then 2. Dito naman, cancel din natin yung 2. Dito naman, cancel din yung 2. Therefore, ang natira na lang is 2 times 2, we have 4. And x times 3. Yan. X times x pala, we have x squared. Then, x times negative 3, we have negative 3x. And then, dito naman, since na 1 na lang siya, pag tinimes mo siya, syempre magiging x minus 3 pa rin. Ngayon, yung negative naman i-times natin. Negative times x is negative x. Then, negative times negative 3 is positive 3. Yan. Okay, from that, madali na natin siyang ililipat-lipat na lang natin ng pwesto. Therefore, siya magiging x squared minus 3x plus x plus 4 minus 3 equals 0. Lahat ng nasa kanan, nilagay sa kabila. Then, lahat ng nandito sa kabila, in-arrange. Inuna yung pinakamataas na exponent, x squared, then minus 3x plus 4 minus 3. Then, kapag nasa kaliwa na lahat, combining similar terms, yan. Negative 3x plus x is negative 2x, then 4 minus 3 is 1. Therefore, we have the standard form x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals 0. Then from that, kunin natin yung kanyang factor. We have x minus 1, then x minus 1. Zero product property, the roots are equal. Kasi Yan, equal siya. Therefore, the roots are 1 and 1. Or, yan, the root is 1. Or 1 and 1. Okay, yan. Ganun yung process ng paglilipat, pagtatransform ng equation from rational or other form of quadratic equation para maging standard form, para madali natin makukuha yung kanyang values ng x or other variables. Ngayon, let's move on to another part of our video lesson. This is the most important part of the sa mathematics. Okay, since problem solving is the central theme of algebra, the problems are presented in English. Yan, alam naman natin na ang language na ginagamit natin sa math or yung mga kalimitang libro na math ay nakasulat sa English. So, we must be able to translate from ordinary words to the language of algebraic equations. Ibig sabihin, dapat marunong tayo mag-translate from the worded problem, dapat ililipat natin siya sa language ng math. Okay, let's start by anong tawag dito? By pagbabalik tanaw or reviewing the keywords used in math words problem. Yan. Ito yung mga keywords na nagpapatunay o nagsasabi na ang gagamitin nating operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. This is from Google, itong image na to. Yan. Ito yung mga keywords addition. We have add, altogether, and combined. How many in all, how much in all. Increase by, plus, sum, together, and total. And ito naman sa subtraction, sa multiplication, and sa division. Yan. Pwede mong i-post para basahin. Pero ngayon, diretso na tayo. Yan. Okay, titigan nyo lang ng matagal. Familiarize na lang. Yan. Ngayon, try natin yung inyong kakayahan kung matatranslate nyo yung itong mga example natin. Okay, translate. Use x as your variable. Yan. First example, the product of 6 and a number increased by 5 is 41. Ulit, the product of 6 and a number increased by 5 is 41. Okay, isa-isahin natin. The product daw, ibig sabihin, siya ay multiplication. Then, increase, ibig sabihin, meron pa rin tayong addition. Therefore, let x be the number. Product daw ng number at saka 6. Therefore, we have 6 times x is 6x. Increase by 5, ibig sabihin, madadagdagan siya ng 5. Yan na, 6x plus 5. Then, kapag may nakita kayong is, o kaya naman ay nakasulat na is equal to, therefore, matik na meron siyang equal sign. Kapag meron tayong is. Kasi, nagpapatunay na, yan yung keyword naman kapag merong equal sign, is. Therefore, we have 6x plus 5 equals 41. Ayan yung kanyang translation. Okay, next example. 2 times the sum of 7 and a number subtracted from 9 is equal to negative 9. Ngayon, isa-isahin ulit natin yan. 2 times the sum of 7 and a number. Ngayon daw, itong 7 and a number, sum nitong dalawa, itatimes mo sa 2. Therefore, we have 2. Then, parenthesis, ano yung nasa loob? Yung 7 and a number. Yung sum ng 7 at number. Okay, let x be the variable again. Or be the number. Therefore, we have 7 plus x times 2. Kasi daw, 2 times the sum of 7 and a number. The sum of 7 and a number times 2. Subtracted from, pag sinabing subtracted from 9, ibig sabihin, i-minus natin sa 9. Ibinawas natin sa 9. Therefore, yung 9 ang nasa una. Kaya siya naging 9 minus 2 times 7 plus x is equal to negative 9. Kaya siya naging negative 9. Yan yung kanyang translation from the mathematical dito sa ano na to? Yan. Tsaka dito. Ito yung kanyang mathematical sentence. Ito naman yung kanyang statement. Okay, next. The length of a rectangular garden. Ito naman siya ay nagbigay tayo ng isang example about sa garden. Okay, the length of rectangular garden is 2 meter longer than its width and its area is 80 meters squared. Ngayon, para na siyang problem solving. Yan. Ang gagawin natin dito, we're going to yan. Ang gagawin natin dito ay magle-let pa rin tayo. Ngayon, ang ile-let natin, kapag magle-let ka ng x, dapat ilalagay mo siya dun sa mas maikli. Kung sa pinakamababa na given. For example, let x be the width. Bakit yung width? Kasi daw, yung length niya ay mas mahaba sa width. Kaya, sa width, yung x ay gagawin nating width. Yung width ay gagawin nating x. Then, kung mas mahaba yung length ng dalawa, kung ang measurement ng width is x, therefore, the measurement of the length is x plus 2. Kasi nga, mas mahaba siya sa width ng dalawa. And its area is 80 meters squared. Okay, ngayon, 80 square meter daw yung kanyang area. Ngayon, dapat alam natin kung ano yung area ng rectangle. Since na we're talking about area, dapat alam natin yung knowledge ng area ng rectangle. Okay, the area of rectangle, ang formula niyan is length times width equals the area. From that, since na length times width daw, ibig sabihin yung x itatimes mo sa x plus 2 para makuha yung area. Therefore, makakagawa na tayo ng equation dyan. We have x times x plus 2. Ito yung length, ito yung width, then ito yung area. Multiply natin. Siya magiging x squared plus 2x minus 80 equals 0. Naka-standard form na siya. Therefore, ito na yung kanyang translation. Yan. Okay, moving on. Punta na tayo sa pinakang problem solving. Yan. Ito yung nakita ko lang sa Facebook. How to do math. First, write the problem. Second, then cry. Yan. Kung ayaw nyo magaya dito, dapat ay maging mautak, maging creative, at maging masipag sa paggawa ng math. Okay, ang pinakang technique sa problem solving is to first understand the problem. And then, saka mo na iisa-isahin, magsisimula ka sa pag-understand, sa pag-unawa ng problem. Saka, isipin mo kung anong gagamitin mong mga step o kaya ay process para masolve yung math problem. Okay, kung ayaw yung umiyak, ay mag-intindi. Char. Okay, let's have an example. Meron tayong given na 4 na example lang dito. Ito yung kalimitang application ng quadratic equation sa real life problem or sa basta sa problem. Okay, problem number 1. Ito yung example ng number problem. If the sum of a number and its reciprocal is 13/6, find the number and its reciprocal. Okay, when we're talking about reciprocal, siya ay yung kabaligtaran. Ibig sabihin ay yung numerator magiging denominator and then yung denominator magiging numerator. Yan. For example, we have 2/3. Ano ang reciprocal ng 2/3? Ang reciprocal ng 2/3 ay 3/2. Yan. Ngayon, ang tanong daw ay, ngayon, understand the problem daw. Therefore, ang given natin ay number. Meron daw isang number. Then, pag in-add mo siya sa kanyang reciprocal, ang sagot daw ay 13/6. Okay, with this, we're going to let x be the number. For example, ang number daw natin ay x. Then, therefore, ang kanyang reciprocal ay 1 over x. Okay. Tandaan na, naglelet tayo ng variable kasi yung variable ay hindi pa natin alam. Ibig sabihin, nahanapin pa natin yung kanyang value. Yung variable na x, hahanapan natin ng value. Kaya, x lang siya. Pero, pwedeng kahit anong letter siya. Since na nasanay tayo sa x, x na lang din ang gamitin natin. Yan. From that, balik tayo sa statement. We have the sum of the number daw and its reciprocal. Ibig sabihin, x, pag-a-add natin itong dalawa, and then, i-equals natin sa 13 over 6. We have the equation x plus 1 over x equals 13 over 6. Yan. Ngayon, meron na siyang equation. I-apply lang natin yung kanina nating topic or yung kanina nating diniscuss, yung rational algebraic equation by finding the LCD. To make this equation, quadratic equation na nasa standard form. Therefore, from that, yan, we have x plus 1 over x equals 13 over 6. Multiply natin sa LCD. Ang LCD niya ay 6x kasi P6 times x is 6x. Yan. Multiply all terms sa 6x. Yan. Yan. Therefore, we have 6x times x is 6x squared. Cancel natin yung x. Then, ito makakancel. Then, 6 times 1 is 6. Then, cancel din natin yung 6. Therefore, we have 13x because natira yung x. 13 times x is 13x. Okay. From that, yan. Nawala na yung denominator. Ibig sabihin, wala na tayong fraction. Wala na ng rational number. Ngayon, i-rearrange lang natin siya. Yung 13, ililipat natin sa kabila. Yung 13, ililipat sa kabila. Magiging negative 13. We have 6x squared minus 13x plus 6 equals 0. Okay, using factoring, factor ng 6x, we have 2x then 3x. Then, since na positive siya, ibig sabihin, magkatulad yung dapat yung ating sign na magiging factor. Kung anong middle terms ay yung sign ng ating factor. Factor ng 6, we have 3 and 2. Yan. Itong pagpapactor ay pinag-iisipan din kasi kapag mali yung factor mo, mamamali yung sagot mo. Yan. To make yung kanina natin ginawa, pag timesin natin to, we have 2 times 2x times negative 2 is negative 4x. Then negative 3 times 9 is negative 9x. 9x plus negative 4x is negative 13x. Therefore, tama yung ating factor. Yan, from that, zero product property, we have 2x minus 3 equals 0 and 3x minus 2 equals 0. Transpose lang natin yung negative 3, magiging 2x equals 3. Then sa kabila naman yung negative 2. Yan. Divide natin yung unang term sa 2x sa 2. Then yung 3 divide din sa 2. Cancel natin yung 2, magiging x equals 3 over 2. Dun sa kabila naman, cancel yung 3. X equals 2 over 3. Okay, pansinin nyo, yung dalawang roots or yung dalawang solution ay magkabaliktaran lang. Kasi nga, sabi daw, ito yung number natin. Anong reciprocal ng 3 over 2? Siyempre, 2 over 3. Okay. Ibig sabihin, the number and its reciprocal are 2, 3, and 3 over 2. Yan. Pag pinag-add natin yung dalawang yan, halimbawa, pinag-add natin siya, ang kalalabasan niya dapat ay yung nasa problem. Ang LCD niya is 6. LCD niya is 6. 6 divide 3 is 2 times 2, 4. 6 divide 2 is 3 times 3, 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. Over 6. Yan. Kung matatandaan natin yung ating statement, sabi daw, kapag pinag-add daw natin yung number and its reciprocal, the answer is 13/6. And that is correct. We have 13/6 pag pinag-add natin yung dalawa. And that is the first example for our problem solving. Ngayon, dako na tayo sa second example. We have, if the length of a rectangular garden, ito yung kanina natin ginawa, na pagta-translate, is 2 meter longer than its width and its area is 80 square meter. What is the dimension of the garden? For our solution, let x be the width, yung kanina natin ginawa, then x plus 2 is the length. Bakit? Kasi mas maikli yung width, kaya siya yung magiging x natin. Then, mas mahaba daw yung length natin ng dalawa, kaya x plus 2. Then, from that, pag pinag-times natin yung dalawa, makuha natin yung area, which is 80. X times x plus 2 equals 80. Ngayon, pag timesin lang natin siya, expand lang natin, x times x is x squared, x times 2 is 2x. Then, yung 80, nilipat mo na, naging negative 80 equals 0. Ngayon, ipapactor na natin siya. X squared plus 2x minus 80 equals 0. We have factor ng x is, na factor ng x squared is xx. Then, factor ng negative 80 na kapag pinag-add, ang sagot is 2. Ngayon, tingnan natin yung last term. We have negative. Therefore, ang magkaiba dapat yung kanyang factor na sign. Yan. We have positive and negative. Then, 8 and 10. Negative 8 and 10. Bakit nasa 10 yung positive? Kasi mas mataas yung 10. Kasi positive yung middle term natin. Sa mas mataas na number, ilalagay yung sign nung nasa middle. Yan. 10 times negative 8 is negative 80. Then 10 minus 8 is 2. Then, we can now use the zero product property to find the value of x. We have x equals negative 10 and x equals 8. Okay, since na we are in real life situation, yung ating example, which is, ito daw ay length, meron ba kayong nakitang negative na length? Siyempre, di ba wala? Kaya, ang gagawin natin, we're going to use x equals 8. Di-disregard natin yung negative 10 kasi wala lang tayong measurement na negative. Yan. Balik tayo dun sa nilet natin. Ang nilet natin ay width equals x. Therefore, papalitan lang natin yung x ng 8. Therefore, ang ating width is 8 meters. Next, ang ating length, we have x plus 2. Palitan natin yung x ng 8. Kaya siya naging 8 plus 2 is 10. Then, kapag problem solving, don't forget to write the measurement or the label. Yan. Therefore, the length of the garden is 8 meters and the width is 10 meters. Yan. Balikan natin yung statement. Yung daw kanyang width, yung daw kanyang length is baliktad. Dapat ay the length ay 10 saka ang width natin is 8. Baliktad to. Mali to. Okay. Therefore, the length of the garden is 10. Ito at 10. And the width is 8. Yan. Huwag natin pansinin to. Huwag natin pansinin itong nasa baba. Ang tingnan lang natin ay ito. Yeah. Okay, let's proceed to another example. Yan. Problem number 3. Aldous is 5 years older than Alucard. Find their present ages if the product of Aldous' age 4 years from now and Alucard's excuse me. And Alucard's age 5 years ago is 51. Ngayon, ito ay example siya ng age problem. Ngayon, nakalagay dito ay meron siyang present age, meron ding 4 years from now, ibig sabihin future, then 5 years ago, ibig sabihin past. Yan. From that, i-analyze natin muna Para mas madali, Tagalogin natin. Si Aldous daw ay mas matanda kay Alucard ng 5 taon. Kung ang kanilang present age, ngayon hanapin daw natin yung kanilang present age sa kasalukuyan. Kung ang product, kapag pinag-times daw natin, ang age ni Aldous 4 years from now, sabihin, simula ngayon, nadagdagan ng 4. Yan. Tapos ita-times natin sa 5 years ago ni Alucard, ang sagot daw ay 51. Okay. Para mas madali, mag-ano tayo ng table in which nakalagay dyan yung past, present, and future ages ni Aldous at Alucard. Okay. Ngayon, sabi natin kanina kung ano yung mas maunti, siya yung magiging X. Since na mas bata or mas maunti ang age ni Alucard or mas mababa, siya yung magiging X natin. And si Aldous daw ay 5 years older than Alucard. Therefore, ang kanyang age is X plus 5. Okay. Yan. Then, find their present age if the product of Aldous' age 4 years from now. Ibig sabihin, tingin tayo kay Aldous. Ito yung kanyang present age 4 years from now. Anong kanyang future age? Therefore, that is X plus 9. Bakit naging X plus 9? Kasi dinagdagan to ng atin ng 4. 5 plus 4 will be 9. Then, same process dun kay Alucard. Alucard age 5 years ago. Ibig sabihin, X minus 5. Kaya siya naging X minus 5. Okay. Sabi daw, pag pinag-times daw natin itong dalawa, meron tayong makukuhang 51. Yan. Therefore, we have X minus 5 times X plus 9 equals 51. Ngayon, we can now solve for the value of X. Nakalagay na siya sa equation. Madali natin siyang mako-compute. Yan. We have, using the fold method, X times X is X squared. X times 9 is 9X. Then, negative 5 times X is negative 5X. Then, negative 5 times 9 is negative 45. Then, copy lang yung 51. Combining similar, ililipat natin yung 51. Then, combine natin yung similar terms. We have 9X plus 9X minus 5X is 4X. Then, negative 45 minus 51 equals 0. Ngayon, pag samahin pa rin natin yung negative 45 and negative 51. That will give us negative 96. We have X squared plus 4X minus 96 equals 0. Yan. From that, naka standard form. Therefore, madali natin siyang mapapaktor. Factor ng X squared, we have XX. Factor ng negative 96 na kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay 4x. Okay, negative siya. Ibig sabihin, magkaiba yung kanyang sign. Yan. Isang positive, isang negative. Kung anong mas mataas na factor na number, siyang ilalagay dun sa positive kasi positive yung middle term natin. Therefore, we have 12 and 8. Bakit naging 12 and 8? 12 times negative 8 is 96. 12 minus 8 is 4. From that, zero product property, pag-iwalay natin dalawang factors, we have x plus 12 equals 0. Simply x equals negative 12. Then x minus 8, x equals 8. Okay. Ulit-ulit. Since na we're talking about the real life problem ulit, di-disregard natin tong negative. Kasi wala namang negative na age. Therefore, tatanggalin na natin, hindi i-disregard na natin to. Kaya siya wala na to, wag natin pansinin. Ang kukunin natin ay itong x equals 8. From the table, tingin tayo sa present. Tingin tayo sa present na kanilang age. Kasi ang tanong is, what are their present ages? Yan. If Aldo's age daw is x plus 5, yung x papalitan natin ng 8. Kaya siya magiging 8 plus 5 is 13. Therefore, Aldous is 13 years old. Si Alucard naman, x lang siya. Therefore, Alucard is 8 years old. Therefore, the present ages of Alucard and Aldous are 8 and 13 years old respectively. Yan. I-check ulit natin. Kung i-check natin yan, halimbawa, sa second statement, we have kapag 8, ito, 8, kung ang x natin is 8, we have x minus 5, siya ay magiging 3. Then, ito naman, 8 plus 9, siya ay magiging 17. Pag-timesin natin, 3 times 17, dapat ang sagot niya ay 51. Yan. Yan, 3 times 17, times natin. Yan. 3 times 7 is 21, carry 2. Times yan na. Yan. 3 times 1 plus 5, we have 51. And, na-prove na natin, or napakita na natin, na tama yung sagot na natin na 13 and 8. Kasi, nag-satisfy siya dun sa statement na nauna at sa statement na nasa pangalawa. We have 17 times 3 is 51. Pag pinag-add daw natin yung past and future ng dalawa. Okay, that is the example sa age problem na involve ang quadratic equation. Ngayon, for our last problem, ito yung tinatawag na work problem. Okay, problem number 4, we have Nami and Robin can finish cleaning the house in 2 hours. If it takes Nami working alone 3 hours longer than it takes Robin working alone, how many hours will each child finish the work alone? Ngayon, ang gagawin natin dito ay analyze muna natin para mas madali. Kung hindi naunawaan ng English, Tagalogin natin. Si Nami daw at si Robin ay nakakatapos ng gawaing bahay o nalilinis nila yung bahay sa loob ng 2 oras. Kung si Nami ay mas matagal ng 3 oras kapag naglilinis ng bahay kaysa kay Robin, ang tanong, gaano katagal maglinis si Nami ng sulo at gaano rin katagal maglinis si Robin ng sulo ng kanilang bahay? Okay. Ito ay we're talking about constant, ano yung kanilang gawang constant. Okay. From that, we're going to magle-let ulit tayo. Sino mas mabilis gumawa or mas maunti yung time na kailangan, siya yung ating gagawing x. So, let x be the number of hours Robin can finish the cleaning. Kasi mas mabilis si Robin magtrabaho. Kasi si Nami, it takes 3 hours longer than kay Robin. Therefore, kapag si Robin ay may x hours na pagtatrabaho, therefore, x plus 3 ang kay Nami. Kasi mas matagal si Nami ng 3 hours. And, kapag pinagsama natin yung dalawa, kapag pareha silang nagtrabaho at pareha silang naglinis, sa loob ng 2 hours, malilinis nila yung bahay nila. Okay. Sa ganitong problem, gagamitin din natin yung rational, magkakaroon din tayo ng rational algebraic equation. Kasi we're talking about work problem or job problem. Kapag ganyan, ay meron tayong ganyan yung magiging itsura niya. Ito yung work ni Robin, 1 over x. Then, ito yung work ni Nami. Then, ito yung silang dalawa. Okay, bakit ganyan? Kasi we're talking about work o kaya ay job. Itong 1 na to, ibig sabihin, isang job lang yung nagawa nila. This is, tumutukoy siya sa isang gawa lang. Isang gawain or isang gawa. Kaya, meron siyang 1. Yan. Next, from that, nilagyan na natin siya sa equation. Using finding the LCD, we have, ang LCD niya is 2 times x, we have 2x, then 2x times x plus 3. Yeah. Times natin siya dun sa loob. Times natin siya. Yan. Hindi ko na babasahin, masyadong mahaba. Pakita lang natin. Basta, kapag na-times natin sa LCD yung ating given quadratic, given algebraic equation, dapat ay mawawala na yung kanyang denominator. Therefore, cancel natin yung x kasi may x dun sa kabila. Kaya siya magiging 2 times x plus 3 times 1, edi ito na rin yun. Then, cancel natin yung x plus 3, natry 2x times 1, therefore, siya ay 2x. Then, ito naman, cancel natin yung 2, natry x, therefore, x times x is x squared. Yan. Hindi muna niya tinimes. Then, performing the operation, we're going to distribute yung 2 dito, saka yung x dun sa kabila. We have 2 times x is 2x, then 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2, plus 2x equals x times x is x squared, then x times 3 is 3x. Then, pagsama-samahin natin, combining similar terms, we have 4x, 2x plus 2x is 4x, then plus 6 equals x squared plus 3x. Then, ilipat natin yung 4x saka 6 sa kabila, since na para hindi na tayo mag-times sa negative 1, passive na yung quadratic term natin dito sa right side. Ibig sabihin, ang lipat na lang natin ay yung nasa left side sa kanan. Okay. Therefore, siya magiging 0 equals x squared plus 3x minus 4, x minus 6. Then, combining similar terms, we have x, 3x minus 4x is negative x minus 6. Yan, kapag binaliktad natin siya, since na siya ay reflexive, yan, siya magiging x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. Pwede siya natin siyang baliktarin. Yan. Yung meron na tayong quadratic, standard form ng quadratic equation. Okay, from that, we can simply factor it. Factor ng x squared with xx, then factor ng negative 6, na kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay negative 1. Okay. Negative, therefore, yung kanyang sign is isang positive, isang negative. Factor ng 6, we have 2 and 3. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. 2 plus negative 3 is negative 1. Therefore, nasatisfy na yung ating equation na factor natin ng maayos. Pwede natin gamitin yung zero product property. We have x plus 2, then x minus 3. Simply transpose yung 2 naging negative, yung 3 naging positive. Since we are in real life situation again, we will disregard the negative values. Therefore, disregard na natin to daw. Therefore, we will use x equals 3 to answer the problem. Disregard na natin yan. Yan. Ito daw yung kay Robin. Since na kay Robin lang is x, therefore, 3 hours lang siya. Si namin naman, x plus 3. Kapag ang value ng x ay 3, we have 3 plus 3. Therefore, 6 hours siyang naglilinis. Therefore, Robin can finish the house in 3 hours, while Nami can finish it in 6 hours. Pero kapag nagtulong sila, 2 hours lang ang kanilang paglilinis. Kaya, kayo, mga bata, magtulungan kayong maglinis ng bahay para mas mabilis ang gawa. Char lang, pero dapat naglilinis kayo. Okay. And that would be all sa ating video lesson na ito. And thank you for listening. And ito yung ating ginagamit na references. We have ito yung books. Saka natingin din tayo sa Google o kaya sa YouTube. And that's all. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next week. See you next